morning guys, I hope you're all doing well. So I've been feeling a little bit burnt out recently. I think the chaos of London life has started to get to me. Don't get me wrong, London is so much fun, but if you're here for long enough, that chaotic energy does kind of get to you, or at least that's what I found. So I decided to book the day off work and take today as a self-care solo date day and just do all the things that I love to do that recharge me and energize me. So I thought it would be fun to take you along with me. So the plan for today, I think I'm going to do a little bit of shopping, and it's such a beautiful day today. So I think I'm going to go up on the roof and do a little bit of yoga and meditation and a bit of journaling, just sort of get in the right headspace for the day. And yeah, then I'll take myself out on a little solo date. I think maybe pancakes are on the cards. I've been craving pancakes. Anyone who knows me in real life will know that I am a pancake fiend. So yeah, I might go and get some brunch. Yeah, just see where the day takes me. Later on, I've got a dance class booked. So yeah, I'm very excited to take you guys along with me. It's gonna be a good day. But first, I am starving, so I'm gonna make myself some breakfast. So I don't know how well the sound is going to pick up out here. There's a lot of construction noise going on outside, so sorry if you can hear that. I just did some yoga and meditation up here. It was so lovely, just like soaking up the sun. It's such a nice temperature as well. It's actually a gorgeous day. It's so nice to like really take my time with my yoga and meditation today. I always try and get in at least 10 minutes of yoga, meditation and journaling every morning before I leave the house, just so I don't feel too chaotic. But yeah, it is so nice when I have a bit of extra time to just really take my time with it and do some extra long practices. I just sat and meditated for 20 minutes, which I think is the longest I've ever done it unguided. Like I've done longer guided meditations, and yes, my mind did wander off quite a bit, but that's totally okay. The point of meditation is not to have no thoughts, but to just observe the thoughts as they come and go. And every time you catch yourself, you're just training that sort of mental muscle to get a little bit stronger and a bit more resilient and just be a bit more present. Yeah, I'm just having a lovely morning up here, chilling in the sunshine. God, I think I just blinked my contact lens out. Yeah, it's really nice up here. I feel so grateful to have access to this space. I feel like it's my little sanctuary in the chaos of city life. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit and do a little bit of journaling now, I think, and just plan my intentions for the day. Hello. So we're almost ready for part 2 of my solo date self-care day, which is a little bit of shopping, a little bit of brunch. But first I'm just going to do a little bit of makeup, because I feel like when you're going on an actual date or like to see a friend or a boy or whatever, you would always want to look your best. So why should it be any different if you're just going out on a date with yourself? So let's talk a little bit about solo dating. Why should you do it? What's the point? Because I know to a lot of people, it just sounds like their idea of hell to spend an entire day without the company of other people. Yeah, I guess I've always enjoyed spending time on my own. I would say I'm an introvert, but I do love socializing with people. I do love hanging out with people, but I do need that time on my own to sort of recharge, because that's basically the difference between an introvert and extrovert, right? It's all a sliding scale. But if you're on more the introverted side, then you get your energy more from being on your own, and that's how you recharge. Or if you're more on the extroverted side of the scale, you would get your energy from being around other people. I would say I'm somewhere in between, but I would definitely say that I do feel more recharged and energized when I'm spending time by myself. But I think even if you're an extrovert, it's so important to take time out of your schedule to just hang out with yourself, because at the end of the day, like, you are the only person that's going to be with you for the rest of your life. So you need to make sure that relationship is the best relationship in your life, because ultimately it's the longest relationship in your life, and no one's really ever going to know you as well as you know yourself, and that's kind of cool. So yeah, you really want to make sure that you're taking that time to actually nurture that relationship and become your own best friend, because if you're always surrounding yourself with other people constantly, you're never really going to get to that place of self-reflection where you kind of
get to know yourself on a deeper level. And honestly, solo dating has built my confidence so much. Obviously, it's going to feel a bit uncomfortable the first few times you do it. It's going to feel a bit strange if you're used to constantly being in the company of other people. But the more you do it, if you learn to sit with that discomfort and just push through it, you will come out the other side feeling so empowered. Like, I went on my first solo trip last summer, and when I came back from that solo trip, I was honestly the most confident I've ever felt in my life. Like, I really felt like I could do anything because I proved to myself that like I could navigate a country on my own without the help of anyone else, navigating the airport on my own, going on a flight on my own, which I find flying quite scary. But yeah, doing all of that by myself was such a huge confidence boost. But obviously I'm not saying you have to start with a solo trip. I think that's quite extreme. If you're wanting to start doing more solo dates and spending time with yourself, I'd say start small, take baby steps. I think a great first idea for a solo date is just going to the cinema, because you're literally sat in the dark. No one will know you're on your own. And then when you feel more confident, maybe go to cafes, because you know they're very chill. There's a lot of people who go there to work, and a lot of people are there on their own anyway. I think what holds a lot of people back about doing things on their own in public is the fear that everyone is looking at you and thinking, oh my god, what a loser, she's been stood up, or why is she on her own, and just judging you. But actually, even if they do judge you, it would be for a second. They're not going to be thinking about it still when they're going to bed at night. The majority of people literally won't even give it a second thought. They probably won't even notice that you're there. I mean, you're not the main character in their life. They're the main character in their life. I'm a huge advocate for spending time with yourself, getting to know yourself on a deeper level, just doing the things that you love. You can be completely selfish when you're spending time by yourself. You don't have to compromise. You can literally do whatever you want. You can also just be completely present in the moment, because you're not thinking about whether the other person's having a good time or thinking about how to keep the conversation going. You can literally just be there in the moment. It's like there's no filter between you and the present moment. You're just there, enjoying it. I really feel like everyone, whether you're an introvert or an extrovert, can really benefit from spending time by themselves. Intentional time by yourself. I don't mean just sitting there scrolling, but really taking the time to be alone with your thoughts and really get to know yourself. It's so powerful. A really good book that I'd really recommend if you're looking to start spending more time on your own, and if you're curious about what the benefits are, called Alonement by Francesca Spector. Incredible book. I actually don't have it with me right now because I lent it to my friend, but it really changed my perspective on what it means to spend time by yourself and how empowering it is. And I'm going to make a whole another video about this because it's a topic I'm hugely passionate about. But yeah, I would really, really recommend that book. One of the things she talks about in the book is how we're taught social skills in school, right? As children, we're applauded when we're, you know, sociable and we've got lots of friends. We're taught how to interact with other people, but we don't get taught solitude skills, which is equally as important, because your relationship with yourself is just as important, if not more important, than the other relationships in your life. So a lot of people never really learn how to spend time by themselves. If you're interested in learning more about all of this stuff, then I would definitely recommend that book, Alonement. It's a brilliant book, and it really helped me get through that first solo trip and really start to enjoy it and feel empowered. So yeah, this is your sign to take yourself out on a solo date. You deserve it. So back from my shopping trip, I've had a really cute day, you guys. Wasn't super successful in terms of shopping. I did buy some socks and some tights, some boring things, but I did buy a new perfume. So let me show you what I got. So I got this perfume by Replica, and their whole idea of their brand is that they recreate familiar scents and this like nostalgic scents from the past. And this one, funnily enough, is called On a Date, which I think is so perfect because today was my solo date. It just smells absolutely gorgeous. Apparently, the fragrance description says grapes and roses. I don't know, it just smells amazing to me. So yeah, I'm happy with that purchase. And my little brunch date was really cute as well. I just sat in a restaurant sort of out the front of the shopping centre and people watched and just spent time with my own thoughts, being completely present and just watching the people come and go and just soaking up the vibes. And it was lovely. And oh my god, I think I have discovered the best pancakes in London. And that's a bold statement because anyone who knows me knows that I have had many a pancake in my time, and I take pancakes very seriously. This place was called Balans. I don't know if I'm saying that right, Balans, but oh my gosh, the pancakes were so good. They were so light and fluffy, so I'll definitely be going back there. I think they have them all over London. Really quick service as well, and yeah, incredible food. And really nice orange juice as well. So yeah, very successful little day out. I think I've got about half an hour or so until I need to leave for my dance class. So I'm just gonna chill for a bit, and yeah, I'll catch up with you later. Hi guys, so I'm just back from my dance class, and oh my god, it was the most fun class ever. We were doing a jive to Proud Mary by Tina Turner, RIP. It was incredible. I was living my best Strictly Come Dancing life. I had the best time. And it was about 1,000,000 degrees in the studio and super humid, hence why my hair has gone super fluffy. But yeah, it was so much fun. Yeah, I've had a really good day. I did all the things that I love and make me feel empowered and confident. I just feel really joyful and peaceful right now. So I think I'm going to end the vlog here. I'm absolutely starving. I'm just going to reheat some leftover gnocchi that I made yesterday, and yeah, just have a bit of a chill evening. Thank you so much for coming along with me on this solo date self-care day. And if you're interested in more videos on solo dating and self-love and mindset tips in general, then I would really appreciate it if you click that subscribe button. And yeah, more videos coming soon. Watch this space. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.